Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial video. In this video we will try to catch data from API using MVVM architecture, Hilt, retrofit and coroutines. Let's start the video. First of all, we have to add our dependency inside the module type build Gradle, and all we need dependencies are here. I will write this dependency in the description, and inside the project type build Gradle we will pass this dependency for Hilt, and also inside the module type build Gradle file we have to write this two plugins we have to paste. And last things, I will use viewbinding. Okay, we can click this sign now. Okay, our dependencies are ready, and first of all I want to create our application class. If you want to use Hilt, you have to create application class, and you have to add one annotation Hilt Android app, and this class extends application Android app. And after that we have to add some code inside our manifest file, name Android app, and as you can see, Android Studio suggests to us a name. You can select this name. Okay, and one more thing, we have to open our internet permission. Okay, after that we will use this API. This API is free. I will add a link about this API you can use on your project. First of all, I want to create our API package. This package name will be API, and inside this package I will create an interface. Interface name will be country API, and we will use get retrofit 2, and inside this block we will use this and URL. And I will create a one more function, but this function will be suspend function because we will use coroutines get all countries and response, but we forgot to create our model class. Let's create immediately model, and inside this model package I will create a one data class. This class name will be country, val name type string, and val region type string. We will get two data from this API. And okay, we can continue lists and country. Okay, our API classes is ready, and now we want to create our repository. For this I want to create one more package. This package name will be repository, and inside this package I will create a country repository, and this class inject constructor private valve API extends just API country API, and inside this class I will create a suspend function, get countries, and this function equals to API.get all countries. And now we can create our dependency injection package. In this package I will create a object. This object name will be appModel, and inside this object and inside this package we have to write two annotation. First annotation module and second annotation, and second annotation install in, and inside this install in we will use singleton components for entire project. And now I want to create our constant class. And inside this class I want to create one more object. Constant val base URL equals to this JSON, this URL. And okay, inside the dependency injection class module I want to create two function, singleton and provides function gets retrofit service instance, retrofits and API. Return retrofit dot create API class.java. Bu niye olmadı ki? Country API and country API. Okay, this is our retrofit create instance, and one more, we have to create one more function. This function annotation also singleton and provides, and function gets retrofits instance retrofits and return retrofits dot builder dot base URL and alt and enter for import this base URL from constant class, constant object. Add converter factory, JSON converter factory that creates, and also dot build. Okay, our app module object also ready. And now we can keep going to create our ViewModel. For this I want to create one more package. This package name will be ViewModel, and inside this package I want to create one more class, main activity ViewModel, and this class needs to one annotation. This annotation Hilt ViewModel, and right side the main ViewModel text injects constructor repository country repository, and also extends ViewModel. val country equals to, we will use multiple live data list and country data class. And also val country live data objects lists country, and gets equals to country. And inside the init block, get all countries, and this function equals to ViewModel scope.launch, because as I said before, we will use coroutines. Repository, but before that we have to add private val to left side, private val repository dot get countries dot lets. As you can see, this equals to respond list country, but we don't want to use it. Instead of, we can use response. And inside the if block, response dot post value response that is successful, country dot post value response dot body, else log.e frag inside this log.e block, you can write anything you want. Main view model error. Okay, our view model is ready, but and now we can keep going to create our UI design. Inside the activity main, we will add a recycler view. Match parents, and ID. Okay, we can close this panel, this tag, and now we need to one more layout. This layout recycler item, row item, and inside this constraint layout we will create a two text view, wrap content ID name, text name, color black, and size 26 XP, and style also bold. And I want to add padding 20 dp. Copy this text view and paste the bottom side. Change this text view ID to region. and region. Constraint layout height will be wrap contents, margin top 10 dp. And okay, our row item layout file is ready, and now we can keep going to create our adapter. Inside this adapter class, we will create a country adapter. Country adapter, and also country adapter. Press Alt Enter, press Alt and Enter, press Alt Enter. Row item, and this dataset list of country. Name, copy this line and change this, not name, region. Also copy this line, region and region. Dataset dots name, copy and paste region, and also region. Okay, our adapter class is ready. We can keep going to write some code inside main activity. And before that, first of all, we need to add Android entry points. And as I said before, we will use binding, private late init var binding, activity main binding. Binding equals to activity main binding dot inflates layout inflator binding dot root. Okay. And also we need adapter and ViewModel objects, private late init var adapter, country adapter, and also private late init var ViewModel main activity ViewModel. And first of all, ViewModel equals to ViewModel provider, model provider, this dot get main activity ViewModel class dot java. And now ViewModel dot country dot observe this observer binding dot recycler view dot layout manager equals to linear layout manager this, and adapter equals to country adapter it's this it's coming here. If you want, we can write response and binding dot recycler view dot adapter equals to our adapter. Okay, let's try our application. And yes, as you can see, our data are here. In this video, we learned how we can get data using retrofit, Hilt, MVVM architecture, coroutines, and viewbinding. Thanks for watching. See you next video.